everyone, welcome back to Crafts with My Coffee. Today with my coffee I have my grandson Indy. Can you say hi, Indy?
What?
Say hello.
Hi.
He's over here playing with Play-Doh because I'm going to be creating some name tags with the Martha Stewart Crafters clay. And he thinks that I'm talking to him, so he will respond probably to everything. Good for you, baby.
That's for me.
So we'll see how this goes. So I have purchased all of my grandchildren's Easter stuff, and I wasn't going to make a basket. I was going to make, put it all together and wrap it with cellophane. I don't want to show you it now for obvious reasons because someone's in the room. So what I'm going to first try to do is color the clay in a really pretty pale blue. And the beauty of the Martha Stewart kit, it comes with a color chart and it tells you how to do that. So if I just add a little drop of this, I should get a pretty pale blue color. So I've kneaded the white with the blue, and this it's really funny. I thought this was going to be a different consistency of clay because I bought some at the dollar store. And I wasn't crazy about it, but this is exactly the same consistency as the dollar store stuff. So it's not going to be a hard clay, which you could use if you wanted to. You know, like a hard air dry clay, or if you wanted to bake it and use a baked clay, whatever you have on hand. I thought I had some of that air dry clay, but I didn't. And then Janet said she had some. So again, I'm all about using your stash or somebody else's stash. So this is a really pretty like blue color for the boys. So I'm just gonna get this really, it's malleable, is that the word? Malleable. So I'm going to take the Easter egg cutter because I needed one that would cut out pieces so that I could actually get their names across. So I think I should be able to get at least 2 out of this. I don't want it too thin. Okay, so here's the Easter egg one. So we'll just put one here. Oh yeah, we could easily get 2, probably 3 out of here. So let's pop one out. And this is that paper clay. You can even, if you look really closely, see the fibers of the paper on the side there. I don't know how they make this stuff. So now I'm going to get my little tiny alpha stamps, and I have so many. Oh my goodness. Like, look. And there's more over here on the side that you can't see. And I'm going to stamp their names into it so that when I use this to tie it along the bag, they have a little name tag. Okay, I want to close all this up so that it doesn't dry out because I know it dries out really quickly. So let me sort out the letters I need for these two. So I'm going to try and zoom in so you can see what I'm doing here. So I'm using these little tiny alpha letters, and that's a little not great. I had them all so that the oval is pointing that way. So we're going to do Ozzy's name. So we'll go O, and you have to push pretty hard on these letters. S, and then I, and the E's already on there. And we'll make a hole for a string here. Pop it in and out a few times. There. There's Ozzy's name. Put it over. So I've got all their names done on this little piece of cardboard to dry. Ozzy, a day, Chili, Indy, Turner, Trip. And okay, I wanted to show you guys the clay that I got from our dollar store. It was the Dollarama. It was $1.25. It's exactly the same clay exactly as the Martha Stewart stuff. So it's up to you. You can use Martha Stewart or you can get this. I can't remember if there was a white, but you could have used this to tint it with. I think it was pretty much primary colors, but again, kind of fun. And I'm going to use this anyway in some other project. So let's get back to our little labels and see how they've done today. So this is the next day. So they're dry. This one's trip. There's hole in it, which is great. So we can poke our thread through. Can you see that? So these will be their little name tags. I really like them. Can you see them all? So, of course, I'm going to go overboard on their tags. Don't need to, but why not, right? So I punched out 6 pale yellow tags out of my Big Shot. And I think I'll do 3 at a time if I can. And hang on, I'm going to put some paper under here because I'm going to spray. And you can see here, I don't know if you can see it so pale. I tried to spray the stencil, but it didn't work. So I'm just going to go over top where I sprayed on these 3 and just use just dress ink. And I want to do these so fast because these guys, as soon as they take them off the package, they're going in the trash probably, unless their parents or mothers decide, oh, that's pretty, I want to keep it. You know what I mean? So I'm just doing this for Nana, because Nana likes to do special things. I was talking to my sister-in-law, or my daughter-in-law yesterday, and I was saying to her, you know what? You take joy in the journey of it all. So before I even do those others, I love the way that green kind of smeared. So I'm literally going to spray some green on there just because I really like the way it looked with the pink over top. Can you guys see that? And that was just a lucky mistake. So let's see if we can repeat the mistake. Just a little bit of green. And then it looks like I did it on purpose, you know? There. All right, so I'll stencil these 3 and I'll be back. Okay, let's get busy with this tag, shall we? I mean, they're not going to be much to write home about because I don't want to spend a whole ton of time on these babies, you know. Okay, let's just put this little bunny right around here, sort of collaged over top of the butterflies. And then we will take Easter Wishes and put it kind of just about here. And let's see, this one can be for, oops, whose name is this right here? Trip. Okay, so I'll just quickly pop out these tags. I've got so many of these wooden letters left over from scrapbooking. I mean, so many. Okay, so it's time we start using up the stuff in our stash. T-R-I-P-P. And yes, their names are already on those little blue tags I made out of clay, but I saw these letters and I thought, you know what? Why not? It's just fun. And isn't that what this is all about? Playing. What I do with the dot. So I'll get Trip's name done and I'll be back. Okay, it's on there, a little crooked, but that's all right. Then I'm just going to take a watercolor crayon. These ones are Neocolor ones. And a paintbrush. I'm just going to take the end and just splatter all over this. Bringing in the blue from our little tag. Just give it some little splatters. This is the easiest way to make splatters in my opinion. There. That's more than enough. And then I'm going to, oh, I forgot something. I forgot to glue on my butterfly. And again, it's going to be more in a collaged mess. And I'm just using my Dollar Tree glue, which I love. Boom, boom, boom. A little bit all over. And we'll pop that down right about there. And then I'm just going to hold on to this because I know the splatters aren't quite dry. I'm going to ink around it with my black ink. Because I like to ink around things. There. Then I'm going to take some twine. I have this jar of garden twine. It fell through. But you know, you pull it through the hole. I'm going to put it through the little hole in Trip's name. Hopefully I can get it through this one, because this one was really small. I didn't do a great job. But the beauty with this clay, it's not going to break, because it's hard, but it's not dry. Yeah, that's a good description. It's hardened, but it isn't really dry where it'll crack the minute you apply any kind of pressure to it at all. So there, we got that through. Scissors, cut that part off. Okay. Put this through here. Put our little clay tag on top like this. That says Trip. Even out our strings. And then tie it so it's kind of tied right to the tag. Yeah, double tie. There. So you can see that. Trip. So I'm going to finish up the rest of them. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to put all this together for their so-called Easter baskets that Nana doesn't really make. I don't really use baskets per se, but you'll see. Okay. So look at how cute these tags are. I mean, come on. So easy. Just threw them together. Literally threw them together. Took about 10 minutes. The hardest part was sticking the letters on. And you know, in this package of letters, I had a bazillion letters. What do you think the one letter they didn't have any of? Y. So I had to use an H. But he won't know. He can't spell. So that's okay. Yeah, so now I'm going to show you really quickly what I'm going to do with these tags and how Nana whips up her Nana basket. Okay, quick assemblage. I have cellophane here, cut about just a little bit over the table. Frisbee right here. Take some of this grass. You don't need much. It's just the, you know, just says Easter. Just a little tiny bit. Because the parents don't like it, and neither do I. This is paper grass, not that synthetic-y stuff. Then I'm going to start with, these are the big boys ones. One of these Korean deer assemblage puzzles. They are amazing. I say Korean because the only place I've ever seen them is in the Korean store. A brain teaser. A chocolate bunny. They're not going to get very much chocolate from me, I'll tell you. So they got their Frisbee, the puzzle, their brain teaser, their chocolate. The only other chocolate, I'm going to sprinkle some chocolate eggs around. I was going to get some jelly beans, but no, they don't need them. Let me get the chocolate eggs. So I sprinkle a few chocolate eggs around. And I know this might look kind of skimpy coming from Nana, but you have to remember, they're getting baskets from their parents too. They just don't need a whole lot of crap. It's just the thought that counts. So now I'm going to gather it all up and use an elastic band to hold it all together first. So how cute is this? Got their little loot in there. They're a green random ribbon bow from my ribbon stash. I have every color in the rainbow. And their little tags. And guess what I thought of as I was tying these together? They can tear the tag off, and that's a little bracelet on jute. Come on, how cute is that? They will love it. They will love it. So 5 more to wrap up. So that's Nana's Easter decoration. Kind of fun. Really cute. Give it a try. Most important thing, use what you have. Use what you have. Because with me, with 6 grandsons, I can't afford to be going out buying fancy little doodaddy things. You know what I mean? Thought that counts. And take joy in the preparation. Okay, see you next time. Bye.